Matt, I'm going to describe something that I think you'll recall 8 years ago. AI started being sold to us as you'll actually be able to reduce your staff with automation and AI. That didn't really come to pass, did it? And it doesn't seem like it is coming to pass, does it?
Yeah, it really doesn't. I mean, if you look at something simple like asking ChatGPT to tell you the number of R's in the word strawberry, it will tell you 2. It was convinced that there were 2 R's in strawberry, right? And so I think like that alone sort of tells you AI is not necessarily replacing humans just yet.
It can take directions, but there needs to be a constant management of it.
If you actually look at how AI models are fundamentally created, they're basing their output on a massive set of training data, but it is just purely predictions based off of that training data. And once you reach sort of the edges of that training data, that's where things start to get, maybe a little bit wonky, shall we say.
There is value to AI because there are the ones that are doing the, quote, non-sophisticated attacks, which are the overwhelming majority of them, which have a history that could be stopped by AI, couldn't they?
They definitely can. And so I think for security teams that are thinking about, where AI fits into their strategies, it's really just, like any other data management program, right? Where you have to think about what inputs are potentially controlled by an adversary, right? How am I processing those inputs? For security teams that are using AI in their defenses, it's worth being mindful of the fact that adversaries are capitalizing on the fact that we're now using more AI, right? And being mindful of the fact that, those inputs might actually be targeting your LLMs that are evaluating that attack sequence.
While it's not going to remove security practitioners, what is it doing for security practitioners?
There are a couple places where I think AI is really useful. The first is around, summarizing data, which is, I think, a very classic LLM and AI use case at this point. But it's also a great tool for quick contextual recall in systems that you may not use every single day. And so I think, these sort of AI assistants where they're, helping you just be better in the systems where you're working and supplementing you and helping you summarize what's going on, that's where I think AI has some real strengths today.
If you want help with your AI plan or want to know what you could be doing it within your security community, your SOC, wherever, you should be checking out what Tynes is doing because they're dealing with this stuff all the time. Go check them out at Tynes. There's the address right there.